applying bonus patches for new library. My favorite thing to do at the beginning of a video. These are bonus patches for Magic Motion. Pretty cool. We can go from that to even totally different places. So I've made 30 patches. Hello, my name is John Limcool. Welcome. This is for Magic Motion, a library that was released about less than a month ago. I wanted to do a bonus little additional thank you because you guys just keep blowing me away with how many I sell of these, and I just really appreciate the business, and thank you. So as an appreciation, I recorded new samples. I have a nylon guitar. I've got stoppers in it because I've been sampling it for. The next library is this guitar as a playable instrument. It's a Mega Magic Guitars 4, and the theme is they're old guitars with old strings. So it's not the bright brand new guitar sound like when I did Mega Magic Guitars 3. That was a really nice guitar with great strings. These strings are as old as the guitars. There's a steel string and a nylon. It's going to be killer. But for Magic Motion, I recorded the nylon guitar doing Magic Motion, playing the open strings in different rhythms as you played up the keyboard. So there's different samples for the different notes of the strings. So when you play it, you just get this nice little strumming. And you have it both dry, and you also have it with the Mega Magic processing. It's really nice. And then sparse is even more special, I think. It just kind of takes off on its own, and just some cat over there just lost in playing his guitar. Isn't that cool? And then here it is with the Mega Magic processing. It's just like, what? All from guitar. So I added these 4 sample sets, and these are multi-samples. If you open this up, there's 6 samples for each string. So each string I played and performed slow Magic Motion strumming, just like I did with the mandolin, with the wind chimes, with the chime bells, and so forth. And then I had a cold, so if my voice sounds weird, doesn't it? I hear it. I've been coughing for days. I'm glad I am over the achy pain. By the way, acetaminophen and ibuprofen, Tylenol, and Advil together, that really helps. If you're going through this cold and it's just an achy thing, that helps like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, I made 26 patches, bonus patches to go along with this. I showed you a couple at the beginning. Let me step you through them. Some of them are included using the new guitar sounds you just heard. Some are just others. So real quickly for the layout, it's got all of the original samples, just as they are, have no Z's at the beginning of the patch names. So you have all the different pads. That's magic motion. Rain, that's a magic motion. Like I showed you just a second ago, the guitars. Very magic motion. And so forth. The Z patches are where I combined various, the bells with the pads, samples from Unify, synthesizers, since we have access to DX and OBXD, things like that. So there's all sorts of really cool bells like you wouldn't believe. They're so beautiful. Cool rhythmic pads. But when you get to ZZ, this is the new stuff. So I made some nice cool basses. The Wicked Storm. It's really cool. Makes a cool pad too. Lots of BPM patches. These first one, there's a couple really cool wave sequence ones. This is a wave sequence. Right here is the wave sequence, this first one. It has blue arp playing a pattern. Polybox is spitting things out to different MIDI channels. And then each of these layers is set to a different MIDI channel. So as it plays, 1, 2, 3, see it bouncing through these? Wave sequencing. There's also Midas Touch, which is the other cool wave sequencing. Cool stuff like that. Happy Mallet Dance. We got all this cool motion stuff going on around you. Hurry Home. Here's Serenaded Strumming. So you got the strumming, but I put pulsing with Pump House to give it some timing values so you can use it in a sequence at timing values and so forth. You've got Time at Home. Here's a cool dance thing. Showed you this at the beginning. Right? Then we have some pads. Just so beautiful. And the mod will get it super solemn, somber. Then you have a Fast Dreamer. Flurries of Passion, another one with the guitars. Hysteresis. Historis. That's how I say it. Sometimes I make words and I'm not sure how to say them. Isn't that cool? It's really cool. I really love the motion qualities that the bells can give you. Kind of a subtle, but, or not so subtle. Little Italy. This makes me want to eat pizza. Come here, lady. Let's share some pasta. Lonely Path. A lot of these, if you let them evolve over time, there's beautiful stuff happening. Motion's alive. Just to have that motion from I don't know where kind of a feeling, you know? Underwater Sanctuary, this is using those bells, but in the right processing, you can get it to be really surreal. Really lovely. Simple Pleasures Pluck. Frozen Suspense Cue. I showed you this for a second at the beginning too. The nice big bass is in the right hand. And one cool thing with this, check this out. This is using the matrix delay, which from Chow Matrix. And I'm it's so cool that Jason lets us use these effects inside of Unify. And I have the pitch, so it's going down by 2 semitones. And if you make this even more pronounced, like say around 5, bring up the feedback to like into the 40s. It gets even crazier. So now it's and that's the one that's going down. Let's give it even more feedback. So then let's put more gain on the left side. So you can do fun things with the delay, because Chow Matrix is such a it's a really, really cool delay. Right? Solstice Surrender is kind of cool, single note. And then the right hand's a really cool OBXD lead. Kind of a vibe. Warm Vibes is kind of a cool dark bass and bell mallets. Kind of a thing. A couple synth patches, big, warm, and fuzzy. And then Zappy Midas. As when you play one note, you get the zap. If you play notes and hold them and play other notes, the zap is gone. So you can determine when you want that zappy attack. Kind of fun. So this is a free bonus add-on. Just download and reinstall the library again, and it will give you these new patches along with all the existing patches you had before if you own the library. And if you don't own the library, it now includes all of these 130 patches instead of 100 patches, and even more samples because of the 4 different variations of guitar motion. So enjoy the library. Thank you again for all your support. Appreciate it as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye.